Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Perisno. Now, when we left off, we had just taken McCann from the Machiavellians, and I have now received word from our lady. Lady Ella herself has stated that she wants to see us once again at Radigir Castle, and we will be doing just that. So let's hopefully get a little bit more relation, although I'm assuming that we're probably just going to get one here. Although it is a rather steady increase, I think that should be fine. Yes, we're almost there. I mean, only, well, I would say 4 to 6 more visits. I think that might yield more results. So, yes, I think that should be fine. There we have it. Okay, good. So that is one relation increase already. Very good. Now, what I'm actually going to attempt to do here is I would really like to take something of the Machiavellians and actually try to, well, ask King Ingveld for it, because one of you stated that having 2 towns and 1 castle is not enough to sustain an army of this size. So, yeah, that would be pretty nice to actually gain something new, I have to admit. Now, another one of you actually stated that the reason why we lost money is because many of our caravans were intercepted by various forces. Not sure what kind of forces they would be. Maybe Machiavellians in our territory? I wouldn't assume that they would be, but they could be rogue bandits or something of the like, and that would be rather disastrous for us. So, first off, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the faction relations, and we're going to see who we are at war against. It does appear as though only the Machiavellians are at war against us, so, as a result of that, I do believe we are going to be heading on to Arndal, and we'll see whether Queen Trisna is still here, because if she is, then I am thinking we'll probably move on to one of the other... Oh, marshalship, yes. We'll probably move on to one of the other fiefs, and we'll see what we can do there. Now, the one problem with that is, of course, then our fiefs will be widely spread out, and it will be difficult to defend them, but... I think it's probably... Oh, my. Yes. That's not going to happen anytime soon, as you may see. Divine Earthlings, how many... Okay, only 41. That's actually not too bad. Well, it's pretty bad for us, but still, not too bad in general. Usually she has around 70, so yes. Wonder what happened to the rest of them. Must have been in a rather bloody battle, that's for sure. So, let's just level up a couple of these fellows here, and then we're going to be heading into Curan Castle. I do believe we are going to attempt to take that at least. So, let's do it. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, okay, that's actually not too bad. We do have... Well, previously she was Princess Birgit, but I do believe that they have renamed her a little bit in this particular version, so let's do it. Ah. Wait a minute. How many archers do we have? Let's take a look. We have a lot, don't we? Not many, I have to admit. Yes, I did actually state in the previous episode that I was going to make an army entirely of Illican units, but as I thought that we would be losing a lot of money, I thought, well, maybe that's going to be a little bit wasteful. So, are we going to head in here? Do they have a lot of archers? They have a lot of heavy crossbowmen. That's probably not going to be a good idea. What about Ford? Ford itself might be pretty good. Should we try it out? I think we should. 450. Plus all of the vassals there. Oh my goodness. Really? Okay, there's a lot of units here. Let's hope Yelbegi? Aha, this might be good. Okay, let's head in here. And it is a ladder castle, that's very good. And it's near McCann as well, so let's hope that we're not actually going to be interrupted here. Okay, we're going to wait until tomorrow a little bit, because I would like to do it in dawn times. Yes, there we have it. Okay, so let's let our soldiers go on up the ladders, and we'll try to take them all down. Now, do bear in mind we don't have a ranged weapon here, so let's just hope that our Elvery Rangers and various other ranged units will do an incredible amount of damage to their garrison. I'm pretty sure they will be able to. Let's get our archers over here. We'll tell our cavalry and infantry to charge. Are we going to tell them to charge? Not just yet. I think we're going to tell our infantry to stand here, and our cavalry to stand here as well. Okay, come on, let's do this. Maybe we want to retreat and come back in here at some point, because, as you may see, our archers are absolutely decimating them. And indeed obliterating them, yes. So let's just have a look here. Can we do some damage to their infantry? Yes, we can. Some very nice damage at that. Although they are starting to beat me with their reach weapons, which is rather unfortunate. Yes, there we are. Another 48 damage there. Oh my. Wow, really? Okay. I'm getting out my two-handed sword then. Let's do this. Okay, let's not do this, apparently. No, Machiavellian Mounted Marksman, everyone. 68 damage done. That is incredible. And do I want to charge our units in there? Don't really want to do that, so we're going to be waiting until tomorrow. We'll see if we can actually get into a siege which is at daytime this time around, because this time it wasn't, so I'm a little bit disappointed by that. I do believe that was partially the reason why we lost right there. Well, no, we didn't actually lose, but we had some problems, yes. So, let's try just to rejuvenate ourselves. We'll try to also level up a couple of our units here. And it does appear as though a defensive pact is going on between the Draken as well as the Hakon. So, that's definitely something we need to worry about, perhaps. Now, the cool thing is, Alindel actually leveled up, so we're going to be getting him some more surgery and first aid. And that will be fine. That's been quite a while, actually, since he's leveled up, so I'm very happy to see that. And then we'll just level up these other units here. Let's get some Sword Sisters. And some Shock Cavalry. Yes, very nice. Okay, so we still have 64% HP. I think we should be fine by the time we get these ladders done. So let's do it. And we're still losing a little bit of money. Not as much as we lost last time, because, as you may have seen, the tariffs, yes, the tariffs did go a little bit lower than I would have liked. And on that note, I do believe we probably want to get an ironworks going at Volderberg, because we don't currently have that. So let's try to do that, shall we? And now what we want to do is lead our soldiers, of course. And it's raining, so that's probably not going to help our archers out too much, is it? No. Oh no, that's not too good. So we're going to have to rely on our archers a little bit more this time around. Wow, they're doing an excellent job after all. Okay, well, let's get our infantry and cavalry in the same exact position. I won't be a foolish person this time around. No, we're not going to be charging up the ladder there. Although it doesn't appear as though there's many units up there, so maybe that would be a good idea. Who knows? Well, I'm just going to attempt to be a little more strategic this time around as well. Going to stand in this corner here so that we don't have any flanking maneuvers being done by their crossbowmen. Okay, we're going to just head in here, tell our cavalry and infantry to charge in. I'm not entirely sure how many we took out previously in our very short siege, but Silavethiel as well as Faziel are definitely showing them how it's done. And I'm hopefully going to be able to get in there without dying this time around as well. Now, as you may have seen, I have given back the Flamebringer sword to Arakanas, because I do believe it is a little bit distracting, and one of you actually stated that as well, so yes, thank you for agreeing with me about that. And we have retrieved Kingslayer once more, so hopefully we'll be able to slay some kings with it. Not entirely sure where Agathor Krex is after we defeated him at Macan, after all, but I'm sure we'll see him sooner rather than later. Kara is also going on a pretty significant killing spree as well, until she was taken out by a heavy crossbowman. Those heavy crossbowmen, they are definitely going to be the bane of us once we are fighting these Machiavellians and sieging their various fiefs, but that is definitely something we need to watch out for. We need to make sure that any castle or town that we decide to siege is not overwhelming with huge amounts of heavy crossbowmen. I do believe that is probably going to be our downfall. If we are going to die here, then we're most likely going to die due to their crossbowmen overwhelming us significantly. So let's hope that we can just deal with these guys right here. Let's do this. Come on. Take out this guy. Yes. Oh, there's a very high level unit there. I'm hoping I'm not going to get taken out by him, because unfortunately I don't seem to have a very wide angle of attack here at the moment. So I'm having to use my mace a little bit more than I would like, although it would probably give us quite a few prisoners. And I'm just going to charge... Oh my. This is not good. Okay, I'm going to charge our archers in here, but it does appear as though I am overwhelmed. Oh no. I'm totally overwhelmed. Well, thankfully enough, reinforcements have arrived, and we've only lost 15 units total, so I'm not too upset about that, but we are seeing more units rushing in here. I'm hoping that our archers are going to get here soon. Some of our archers are very well equipped for melee combat after all. And we do need to make good use of them after all, so let's do this. Come on. Dahosen! Is that Dahosen? No, that's a Drahara desert assassin, and he was taken out. That's unfortunate. Look at how many units they have! Oh my. This might actually be more costly than it is actually worth. Maybe? I'm not too sure just yet. We do have some more reinforcements coming in after all, but I'm not entirely sure. They are mainly archers, and some of them being cavalry. I hope that is going to be enough. But as you see, we do only have 68 remaining. I do believe that is all we have. So if this 64 units are not able to take this castle, then we are going to be in a world of hurt. And I'm actually thinking, maybe we should just retreat and come back in here. Should we do that? Maybe. Yeah, I think we should actually. We're starting to lose too many of our good units, such as these mercenary shock cavalry as well. And let's just see here, what else do we lose? We do appear to continue losing these sword sisters. As soon as I level them up, they get taken out. So that's very disappointing. Well, I think we actually did reasonably well there. We took out 165 of their units, 141 were killed, and now we can just wait until tomorrow, rejuvenate ourselves a little bit more, and it does appear as though King Ingveld is conferring McCann on Atheling Anund, which is definitely something I'm not too pleased about. I would like to potentially be awarded another fief, but yes, that does not appear to be the case to be happening anytime soon. As was the case when we took, what was it? I believe we took something and he decided not to give it to us. One of the other castles over here, I think. I think it was Albert Castle? Or maybe Izmirala Castle, one of those, but yes, he's a rather stubborn fellow, is he not? So let's just level up a couple of these guys here, and then we'll just wait until tomorrow once again, hopefully be rejuvenated by the time we decide to run in here, and I'm hoping that no vassals will turn up. Otherwise... Oh, hello. Mercenary cavalry. Okay, oh, it does appear as though they have a pretty reasonable chance of defeating us here. Well, we will prove them otherwise. Yes, we will. Let's do this. Let's get our units over here. And how many archers? Okay, 39 archers, that's not bad. And we have 29 of each cavalry and infantry. I was a little worried that they might have more cavalry than we know what to do with, but it does appear as though they do have a balanced army. As far as I can see, they have a pretty balanced army, so let's try to get our archers over here, infantry out the front, and for some reason I actually got taken out there. Well, I took a little bit of damage. Okay, so our cavalry is obviously going to get here first. And hopefully our archers will then follow suit. Okay, let's move our infantry a little closer here. Let's move our archers there, and our cavalry over there. Okay. So, let's see here. Can I get some formation? Yes, let's try to make them spread out a little bit. Okay, now, we are going to tell our archers to form ranks. Okay, we do seem to be taking out a couple of them. Not as many as I would like so far. I think we probably just want to charge in here soon. Maybe. Okay, let's tell our cavalry to attack them over there, or at least hold position over there, and we'll tell our infantry just to go in, shall we? Let's do it. Oh yes, there we go. Let's go. Now, I'm trying to distract most of their crossbowmen at the moment. Hopefully we can take some of these guys prisoner, because of course we do need some of the extra cash injections. And Let's tell our infantry to charge in now as well. Yes, we took out one of their mercenary snipers. Hopefully he'll sell for a lot. And we do have a couple of other opportunities here. Hopefully some of these guys on their mounts will sell for quite a reasonable amount. It does appear as though we are able to take these guys out a little bit easier than I imagined. That's always a good thing, I suppose, anyway. Oh, wow. Okay, we actually lost no units to death at all. So it does appear as though these guys were touting their skill and strength a little bit too much against us. And in the end, they were defeated. So 4 renown and 18 morale. We need the morale, that's for sure. Let's take some more of these units here. We have 146 capable of joining our army now. So let's try to make good use of that space, shall we? There we have it. Oh my! Wow. That's actually really nice. If I wasn't wearing this red immortal armor, I would definitely switch to this. Wow, that is incredible. We are going to be taking some of this loot. And there we have it. So, now we do have some of our units that have leveled up. Let's get some more heavy marksmen here. Some mercenary lancers, Valahir Jarls. They are going to be coming in mightily handy right here. And yes, I think that should be fine. Now we only have around 120, maybe even 130 units remaining. I'm going to be building some ladders, and then we're going to rejuvenate ourselves a little bit further, and then we'll do our very best to take Yelbegi, from the Maccabeans. But goodness me, the Zann dynasty and the Maccabeans have made peace. That's not too good. I was hoping that the Zann dynasty would do their very best to do a lot of damage. Oh my. Okay, well, let's head in. We are still wounded, but I was not able to rejuvenate as much as I wanted to before the ladders were built, so let's do our very best to get our archers some kills here. I'm going to try to distract the enemy's archers as much as possible, and then we'll get our infantry over here as well as our cavalry. Wow. Goodness me, our archers are so efficient. Look at this. Wow. Okay, that's definitely something we need to get more of, I think. If we do lose archers, I think we need to reimburse them as quickly as possible. They do seem to be incredibly effective. Wow. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to stand around here, just make sure that we don't get sniped, and then we'll take a look at how many units they actually... Whoa, 26 units they've taken out already? Wow, okay, that's impressive. So, only 96 enemies remaining. I do believe we are going to allow our archers to shoot a little bit longer, and then we'll see what we can do with our infantry and cavalry by our side as we charge up the ladder to victory. Or at least I can hope it's going to be to victory, otherwise I'm going to be rather sad. Yes. Okay. Okay. I think we can probably go in soon. Ah, Alden was taken out. No, that's not too good. Okay, well, seeing as Alden was taken out, we're going to be charging straight up towards them and do our very best to stay alive. Hopefully I will not get taken out. I'd like to get a couple more prisoners if possible for the Ransom Broker, and I'm hoping McCann has a Ransom Broker available. That would be nice. So let's try to find that after this. I think actually what I'm going to do is next episode I'm probably going to be getting primarily Illican units as well as Valahir units, because as you may have seen just here, Valahir Cigars as well as Valahir Huskarls and Hersiers, they are doing such an incredible job that I think getting more of those would probably make a hell of a difference. And I mean, I do believe that our Illican units are probably going to be completely fine to deal the damage at range, and we don't really need the Elvery Rangers as such. I would like to potentially place those Elvery Rangers in this newly acquired garrison, if we are going to be awarded this, of course. I think it would be in King Ingveld's best interest to give us this castle. If I am truthful about that, of course, yes. Well, who knows, he might be selfish once again, but Marcus! Look at Marcus! He's going on an absolute obliteration spree. Yes, I'm calling it an obliteration spree now. Goodness me. Okay, so, come on, let's take out some of these swordsmen. No. Okay. Don't take me out just yet. I'd like to take a couple more prisoners if possible. Yes, come on. Yes, yes, we're taking quite a few of them. My shield is still active, so I should be able to block some of these relentless attacks by these two-handed units right here. And now I can get past, which is even better. Oh, yes. Let's do this. Oh, yeah. Come on. Very nice. Look at that. We were able to take so many of them prisoner right there. And now we just have 1 or 2 remaining units to deal with, who are currently on the roof here. So, let's... Oh, there's an invisible wall here. Okay, I was actually going to attempt to jump onto it, but unfortunately that does not appear to be the case at the moment. So let's just jump over. Can we jump over this fence? Ah, it doesn't appear that is the case. Okay, let's get our archers up here then. We're definitely going to need them to take these guys out. Okay, so my task for this is to take out this last remaining crossbowman while our archers ascend the ladders and eventually snipe those 2 fellows on the rooftop there. Hopefully. Oh my. I'm a little bit worried about that, actually. Can I get on here? I can, but it's still an invisible wall. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Maybe I can get through here? No. Okay, oh, Slighter was able to get one of them down. That's great. Okay, can I tell them to use... that's unfortunate. Wait a minute. Can I tell them to use ranged weapons only? Oh no! Okay, wait a minute. Let's tell our cavalry to come over here. Ah, there we are. Never mind. Okay, one of them was able to get the reach on that last remaining swordsman, and we took him out. So, let's have a look here. We took out 137 total. 14 renown was our reward, as well as 38 morale. We are going to be taking him prisoner. And... oh, I am not entirely sure. I will take him prisoner, because I do think we need the ransom money. I do think the ransom money is probably going to help us out. Now, this is where it gets interesting, because we're able to take so many of these units that we really love, such as Valahir units, as well as some Zann Kamikaze warriors. Wow, I'm really surprised that they actually had any of those. Goodness me. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, yes. We need some of these. Oh, yes. We're taking those. Now, I'm not sure whether these are actually the units, but I do believe these are the elite archers that only King Ingveld has access to, or at least I think that is the case. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Probably am, but we'll see. So, let's get a Machiavellian crossbowman, and let's get some of these as well. Wolf Knights are going to help us out. Oh, unfortunate. Okay, we're going to be releasing some of these monks so that we can get some more Wolf Knights here. And some squires. Now, is there anything else here that we really need? Praetorian guards, they are going to come in handy. So let's level up these guys. And anyone else that we can lose here? That we can afford to lose anyway? Maybe some of these monks, to be honest. They do become some excellent units, but it takes a while for them to get there. So I think, considering we can get how many of those Praetorian guards? 2 of them. So let's just lose 2 of those. There we have it. Then let's just take as many prisoners as we can. I am envisaging that most of these units are going to be selling for a very tidy profit indeed. So, yes, we really need to find a ransom broker now. Or at least we can actually sell at the Tavernkeeper, I think. I keep forgetting that. So, yes, we're going to request that Yalbegi Castle be awarded to us. And there we have it. Okay, so let's head over to McCann really fast. Hopefully no one will see fit to besiege it. Crane has been besieged by Count Haringnius of the Kingdom of Tolrania. That's a pretty decisive siege right there. Now we're going to be selling them here. Okay, 160 per one of these. Look at our money go up. Just watch the money. Oh yes. It's going vastly up. Oh, very nice. Oh my. If only we had more North Guards. Look at that. 416 for one of them. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, that's very nice. That's actually given us our next week's wages, which is a very positive thing indeed. And now I suppose we can head on to the marketplace and sell our equipment here. I'm not going to be selling this crude plate armor because I do believe that one of our companions could probably make good use of that, so we're just going to be selling everything else here. There we have it. I don't think I really want to sell this heavy crossbow, though. I mean, look at it. It's pretty amazing. I think we're going to keep that. And as you can see here, we have just acquired Leet amount of money. Oh, yes. Very nice. That's impressive. I was not expecting that, that's for sure. Okay, so we're just going to head back to Yelbegi Castle here, and I will be waiting off screen for us to decide whether King Ingveld is worthy of our vassalage. Oh, yes. So, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.